So, have you heard about the whole situation with Jimmy Kimmel's show being pulled indefinitely? It's, such a wild ride, and he gave a really detailed play-by-play of how it all went down.
Yep, absolutely. When he described getting that phone call from ABC, it really sounded like the whole thing was, completely off the wall.
Exactly. Picture this. It's around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, he's in his office, busy typing away, and then bam, gets a call from ABC. They wanted to, talk about his upcoming monologue and apparently were worried about what he would say that night. It was basically like a preemptive move to keep the temperature down.
Yeah. And isn't it interesting that they were so concerned they even opted to pull the show altogether? I mean, don't you think that was a bit drastic?
Well, it does sound extreme, right? I mean, he mentioned it was an emotional roller coaster. You know, what with him saying stuff like, it was very strange. And then he even, retold how he literally had to retreat to the bathroom to take that call because, privacy was scarce with 5 people in his office.
Yep.
That image really sticks with you.
And then there's that hilarious yet, poignant moment with the audience. Like, he told them and they started booing, which in an ironic twist he joined in on.
Oh, for sure. It's like, when the call came, his first instinct was to announce to his executive producers that the show was suspended, right? And then, with the audience already settled in, they had to send everyone home. That really underscores how quickly everything, fell apart. A real instance of a sudden change in plans.
But, I'm a bit curious. Do you think pulling the show was a good idea? Kimmel himself seemed to think it wasn't, like, a smart move.
Exactly my thought. He, candidly expressed that he didn't agree with the decision. And it's interesting because the rationale was all about controlling what he said, especially around a sensitive topic, the death of Charlie Kirk, which had, deeply affected various audiences. It's like a clash between creative freedom and network concerns.
And you know what's wild? Even after all that drama, just days later, Walt Disney Company announced the show would be back on air. It's like a dramatic pause instead of a full finale, right?
Precisely. It's like, they couldn't really let the entire situation slide. It was too dramatic combined with the media circus that followed him home with paparazzi, TMZ, and even helicopters. That really paints a picture of, the repercussions of such high-profile decisions. It really does.
Right. I also find it fascinating how he mixed humor with a bit of frustration. I mean, saying he started booing just as the audience did, that self-aware humor cuts through the tension even when the stakes are so high.
Yeah, though I can kind of challenge that perspective. Sometimes mixing humor during such serious moments might downplay the gravity of the issue, don't you think? But then again, maybe that's his way of coping with it all.
True.
It really does add a layer of complexity to how we interpret his reaction.
So overall, it's a story of unexpected twists, media pressure, and the balance between network control and artist expression. Really a roller coaster, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's like, a microcosm of the late-night world, where even a simple phone call can, flip your entire day and leave you, juggling emotional juicers all while trying to find humor. Definitely a wild ride indeed.
Thanks for breaking it down with such vivid details. It really puts everything in perspective.